What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Neg HP Chronicles. I got a special guest in the building. It's my girl, Kristen. She has been making some moves, and I wanted to actually talk to her about business. So she actually rocked with me, and she's on the page. How you doing today?
Hey, I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. So I see that you are a jack of all trades with your skill sets. So what are the companies that you run currently?
Currently I run 3 different companies. I have boutique. It's called Dollar Divas Boutique. I also have a tax financial service. It is called Divine Tax Professionals. Divine Tax Experts, since we've added a few other options to, the services we provide, as well as QWERTY Virtual Business Services. It's more like a computer repair, virtual assistance service that I offer as well. So 3 different businesses is what I'm running currently.
Okay, you're okay with me leaving the links down in the description, correct?
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah, we got to show her page some love, man, because I've actually been on there, and it's like for all the boutiques, got some nice girl clothing on there. I'm telling you, I was like, I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of jealous of some of the jackets I saw on there. I was like, that looks like it's gonna be nice, you know what I'm saying?
Quality fashion and comfort, comfort.
Oh yeah, definitely. So, do you have any plans to create more?
I'm thinking about kind of expanding my computer business to like virtual business services, voicemail, responding to emails, things like that. That way business owners can focus more on their, gaining their customers or sales, advertising, which that will be included in the virtual business as well, like social media marketing, things like that. And possibly my boutique, because I do also have skill set in different things like eyelash extensions. So I do that as well. And I have a few friends that are really great in services like nails and hair. So I want to, give them an opportunity, and we can make it like a, all-in-one boutique type of thing. So I have some ideas in the background, but, step by step. So
that's awesome. Especially since you're trying to work with other people, get a nice little community going. That's real cool. Yeah. Definitely. So what made you choose those fields to create your companies in them?
So I feel like I've always been a little fashion fanatic. So I'll get compliments on my clothes all the time. And I just want to open up that opportunity for other women and hopefully men in the upcoming future to have that opportunity to have quality fashion, like I said, that's comfortable, that you can wear to run errands and just, be feeling yourself while you're at the grocery store. Because, what's wrong with that?
Yeah,
feeling yourself while you're at the barbershop. I feel like your clothes kind of bring out your personality. I mean, the fact that we dye our hair, the fact that we get tattoos, that's all like a part of our personality. The clothes we wear, all of that. So I want to offer that opportunity with my boutique. And like I said, I'm beginning off with women, and hopefully we'll move to men. But all of that, I am believing is going to grow as the future precedes us. So.
Oh yeah, it definitely will. Like I said, I've been from when you started it up until now. I just go and look and see what's on there, and I definitely see the way you promote it's grown. The stuff you offer is grown. You got multiple pages. I'm telling you, you definitely doing your thing with the boutique. And with the tax, I noticed with the tax season stuff, or just doing taxes, what can you say more in regards to that? Like, what made you choose doing taxes as well?
I just feel like it's a lot of untrustworthiness going on out here, and I hate to see someone in a position where they trusted someone to make sure they got back, the bulk sum of their income of the year, and now they're hurting September, October, July, August. And, as a mother, I understand you plan on that money to have birthdays, buy clothes, pay bills, get car repairs, like all kinds of things. So I wanted to learn the trade myself to help out others. And I understand it's great money. So sometimes people be on it, but I just feel like it's more of helping others. So I appreciate all of the customers that have come to me and have trusted me to make sure we get their money back on time, because I know it's been hard with this COVID going on. I know people that have still waiting on taxes. Thankfully, all of my clients have gotten their refund before December of 2021.
Wow.
But yeah, I had a young lady that filed later in the year, but she still got her stuff back in less than 2 months. So
okay.
Because I mean, like I said, as a mother, like we make money, we gonna grind, but that bulk, like that startup, that it really helps. So it helps to make sure that comes, it get filed and we get it back ASAP. We can't be calling out these phone numbers and so I want to be that type of tax preparer. Like you come to me, it's no worries. We're gonna have everything up front and make sure IRS has no questions. You get your money, and it's a done deal. My passion is to help people, and I want to find out what I'm good at as far as helping others. That's my main goal. So that's why I'm kind of like into everything, because I have a lot of passions, and I don't think it's impossible.
No, I don't think so. Proper time management, you can do anything you want. Definitely.
Time management. Yep.
I like how you mentioned about a lot of people aren't trustworthy when it comes to taxes, because I hear a lot of stories where things can go negative and they usually end up losing out because the people finagle the system instead of just keeping it legit. So yeah, I like the aspect of the trustworthy, because we definitely need that, especially now with 2022. It's been a lot of chaos going on.
It's a lot of chaos going on. Like, So I'm just trying to be there for my people. So let me know if you're looking for someone new, and we'll make sure you get all your coins legally and on time. So.
I like. All right, so y'all heard it. I'm gonna leave that link down in the description as well. And now I know when we got this started, she was like, "Yo, you want to get some things off your chest regarding business owners and customers." So what was that about?
So I just see a lot, mostly on social media. And that's like, on social media, I understand a lot of the frustration from business owners, from a business owner aspect as well as a customer aspect. Because I know I reached out to, growing businesses and may not have gotten the service expected. But I mean, we also have to think about that. Like when we go to the already established businesses and don't get the services expected, do we act out the same? Because my thing is, them established businesses already had the resources, the income, the finances, the employees, the marketing, all that stuff. A lot of the growing businesses, they're working towards that, including myself, they're working towards that with their own finances.
Yeah.
As well as feeding their family. So, and like I said, I've had some experiences. It's just like, but I try to be understanding as a business owner as well as a consumer, because I've worked as well. Flipping burgers, Five Guys, Sonic. I think my first job was like Golden Corral. Like, yeah, I get it. And like the established businesses, they have those issues as well. And sometimes, as an employee, we've all been there. The manager ain't even gonna step up to the plate. The shift manager of the night, it's gonna be whoever decides to stay late because they need the overtime.
That's true. That's true.
And as a business owner, you may not always have that. So it's you. And a lot of us business owners are still going to work. It may not be 9 to 5, it may be part-time, it may be, I got another hustle. But like one of my biggest issues as business owner is people don't respect your time.
You got a point there. And
when I say that, like, okay, so I have several different businesses. And I don't mind it to the point where I'm like, I'm gonna cut you off. I never do business with you again. But I don't see no reason to contact nobody at 6:30 in the morning about something that you're not needing until the next week.
I got you. That makes sense.
Or something you're not even prepared to provide.
Okay.
It's like, okay, so I was there for you, but then when you put in, the investment to make Google pages and things to notify your customers of this. It's like, oh, I didn't know. But like, I'm paying for these services. Like, I have a boutique, and I'll tell you, people would rather cash at me than pay online. And I have made sure that my website is secure. Payments are secure. So I'm not against Cash App payments, but as far as like inventory, because I have to input all my inventory, like I build my own website.
Okay.
That's part of like my computer services. I build websites. But as far as inventory, all my inventory is input into my system according to what I have. So when you purchase it, it's automatically deducted from the inventory. So that way I know when someone's like, oh, do you have this? I can go to my website and be like, okay, yes, I have this. I don't have to wait till I get off work, or I can get back to my house and go,
Yeah, correct.
I understand that's part of being a business owner, but if we could just comply with the convenience that's been put in place, that would be great.
Yeah, you definitely
it would save the business owner time. It would save you time. You get your receipt immediately.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You make a very valid point. Definitely, when you think about it all, that's why they have the website set in place. And like you said, it's secure, so all their information is protected.
Bath and Body Works. You're not gonna inbox them.
Can you cash app them?
You're not gonna inbox Target. Do you have this in this size? No, you're not gonna inbox them. If they're sold out, they're sold out.
Yeah.
Like, it is what it is. And like another young lady I'm working on as far as a website design, like I had to let her know, even because she shops as well, and business owners are looking at it as consumers, and she's like, a lot of the upcoming boutiques don't have inventory, and I'm like, you got to think about it. From my experience, there's been people that's been like, oh, you don't have a medium, so I'll rush and get the medium, and then it's like, oh, well, now I gotta wait 2-3 months for you to actually purchase it.
See, and that's the thing that you make an actual valid point on. I was noticing sometimes you'll have individuals who want to make a request without any true meaning to actually do something about it. They just typically look for something to complain about because I'll see on the opposite end, they'll be like, oh, I don't have it. I've been to a couple of businesses like trying to show support, but then you look at the customer service skills behind it. And when you see those customer service skills, they don't really exist. So it's like they almost need to get trained on how to own the business versus just owning it. And the fact that you rush to go get the information, go get the size, and you come back like, hey, I have it. And they're like, oh, well, I'm not going to get it for a couple months. That makes it difficult for anybody to function in that realm. So yeah, I definitely agree with you. We definitely live in some situational stuff. I think it's because of the instant gratification. What do you think about that?
It's that, but at the same time, when you're in the business, you want to be about your brand. Like, I'm, even as an employee, I'm all about my work ethic. Like, when you say something was done behind my name, it's gonna come with some respect. Like, it got done. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be no, oh, well, she was over here, but ain't nothing happening. That's just not me. So I feel like the gratification is on my part more than, like, I want to make sure my customer is satisfied, but I also want to be gratified, satisfied with myself as a business owner, to know that I did everything I could do to make sure my customer was satisfied.
See, but that means that you're actually caring about the customer service versus some that don't. So yeah, that's always a good trait to definitely have.
And that's why I say it's hard, because it is some that don't. As a consumer, there is some that don't. And when you're starting off, you gotta be able to separate yourself from those people. Like, doing the taxes, like I said, I like to do it because I don't want nobody to get messed up out here. But it's people that'll try to come to you and mess you up. Because I'm a certified tax preparer. Like, I have to register with the IRS. So when you be trying to just get money because you trying to get off, we can't do that. I'm gonna ask questions.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna fall back on me.
Yeah.
So
that's true. Yeah.
Right. Like, when we're itemizing and all that stuff, I'm gonna ask you, do you have receipts? Can you send me the receipts? Because just in case the IRS tries to send something back, instead of me waiting around and now we have to figure all that out when we could have been done that.
Yeah. Yep. You are definitely correct.
And some people, some people be upset because they don't have the time to do all that. But this your money. Yeah, I get a little piece. I get my piece, but I'm not finna take no chances. It's not that serious.
Yeah.
That's not what I got in it for.
It's never worth it. So,
because what if I can't file my taxes? No.
Yeah, that's true though. Because they will put a hold on you.
Getting all them cuts, but I can't get nothing.
Yeah,
because I didn't miss. No. So we not instant gratification of it. This is what it is. This is what it is. So can we comply or can we not? Because something I've been thinking about today is like, so I've been in business boutique 2019. I've been doing taxes as far as making it a business, 2018, and the computer company I started I want to say 2019, but it kind of died down because COVID jumped up and it was like I can't go to everybody's house.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
So that's when it kind of became virtual.
Okay.
But I think about it, and sometimes, like as a business owner, it's, how can I say the word? It's disappointing to know that a customer won't do business with you because of your guidelines, but at the same time, just like life, you got to have your guidelines for your business, because you can't let nobody step all over your brand.
Yeah,
you can't do it for this way one person, because y'all know it's gonna get out, and then what?
Yep, yeah,
it's gonna be across the board. So it's business, it's not personal.
Well, see, and you make a very valid point there, because if you maintain this credible level, no one can discredit you, and it also brings in new clientele because they know that you treat everybody the same, you carry a good business model, you don't go past guidelines. That's why a lot of these businesses blow up. So the fact that you're maintaining that is already showing that you're on the right path to begin with. So that's awesome.
I hope so, because I just recently, not to like put all out there, because I post on Facebook, but I don't really put it all out. But I did recently get my boutique signed up for Better Business Bureau. So
okay, don't worry, I'm gonna add the applause in the background once we do. You'll see. Congratulations.
And it's crazy because people be wanting to know information like that, and I definitely want to help people out. But if you're not willing to put the investment in yourself and do the work in yourself, again, you wasting people's time.
You kind of beat me to the question I was going to ask. Like, what advice do you have for people who are wanting to start businesses and maintain them? And you kind of beat me.
Honestly, business license is the first step. Like I said, my tax service is a financial service. I do also offer business formation. So if you have not filed your taxes, we can make sure that you file them. And if you get a return, you'll get your return. And you can also get, your business license. You can get an LLC and have those funds withdrawn directly from your refund and not have to pay anything up front. So
okay.
The licensing does depend by state. When I got mine from my boutique, it was like $800 for Tennessee.
Okay.
It's different for everybody. Some are lower, some are a little bit more. But like I said, if you're expecting a refund, you can just have that taken out, get your money withdrawn, get your money deposited, and you don't even have to really feel the recourse of coming out of pocket. I will say it is a tax write-off, so keep that in mind. And then when you have a business, just for anyone who's interested, and you don't even have to have an LLC, at least a business license, I would recommend. But there's so many write-offs as far as having a business. Like,
hey, so y'all better be listening to her. You watching this video, you better be listening to her, because she's spitting that game right now. So.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I'll have people, it's crazy, and y'all know this. People be on Facebook asking questions you can Google, and I be trying not to like Google it and just copy and paste, because like, what we doing?
Yeah.
we live in a time, and I'm an 88 baby. Just saying, not to, like, throw my age out there, but 88 baby. Our kids can write a paper and just Google the research. Y'all know that Dewey Decimal System. Y'all remember that?
Oh, straight up.
Right now, I'm in computers right now because I cannot stand to have to write a paper. I'm great. I have great grammar in English. Like I'm working on someone's resume right now, but to write a paper, and I think it's because in like middle school and stuff, I don't think we really did it online. I think we probably did it online in high school. You had to do the whole like bibliography, did blah blah, because you don't drive and whatever. You copy that joint, change words. Anyway, but having
copy paste error
was just, oh my God, like y'all, we had pencil and paper. We couldn't just type on the keyboard, and it's crazy because I remember keyboard in class was like the stupidest to me. But now my kids be like, "Why are you typing so fast?" I just been typing for like forever. Like went from flipping burgers to customer service on the phone, and I kind of just happened.
Yeah. So the question I actually have for you now is, I remember when you were starting the businesses and also going to school. So what could you say as far as time management? Like, what would be the best advice for time management for people who want to try to emulate what you did?
I mean, you really just gotta move stuff around, because I know when I was in school, I graduated 2018. So honestly, I've been in school since my oldest son been born. So that's 2006. Yeah. So like, funny story about that was going to Pensacola State College for the longest, and at some point they told me I had too many credits to continue going to school, financial aid.
Wow.
So I just moved.
Wow.
Like, it was that and a lot going on with like baby daddy drama, and I just felt pressured in. So I literally moved to Memphis in like a week. I just packed up my car and was like, and I will send my dad up here, because people are like, why you went to move to Memphis? Well, I had 2 kids, and I felt like I need to go where I got family, because I ain't just want to go and everybody don't got family. So I understand that. But I feel like it was the best decision, because it was a lot going on, and there's a lot of opportunity up here, and I noticed it's a lot of hustle up here. Okay. So I think that's really what inspired me to go ahead and just, go out on my own and just try to figure this thing out. Because like, making somebody else rich, like, I work in IT and it's good money compared to what else is out there, but it's still some days where I just feel like, I know I ain't go to school for this.
Oh, okay. So one of the things you said as far as time management, the best option was to remove yourself from certain like negative aspects in order to stay focused on.
Yeah. Okay. People will try to talk you down on your dreams, like especially the older generation, because they're more aware or familiar with, the 9-to-5 aspect. There's not many in the older generation that have really branched out and got their own business. Not to talk down on them, because they got good jobs, they went to school, they did what they had to do. But when I look back at it, like, I have student loans right now for a position that I don't even work in.
Yeah.
I know several people that have went to school and gotten degrees and don't even work in that position. And the position I work in right now, I did go to school for. I got a certificate. Okay. A certificate. And definitely making good money. Not gonna put it all out there, but good money. Yeah. So it's like, imagine, because I went to school for first accounting, then I went for criminal justice, then I went for psychology. And just the amount of them credits, they was like, oh, you got too many credits. It was like 82 credits. But my GPA was bomb. So I'm like, I guess that don't mean nothing. Okay. They tell you that all your life, your GPA, like, what's your, like, 3.8? Like, okay.
So it sounded like you're
Southwest, and I think I didn't put Virginia College on my transcript or something like that. And they let me go to school. I financial aid, went to school my first semester. The branch supervisor, I don't know, like the lead person of the department, IT department, contacted me, was like, oh, we're doing a grant for a certain certificate. I was like, oh, let me hop on that, for they be like, I can't get financial aid again. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like a lot of opportunities opened up when I just listened to that moment. It was like, Chrissy, you need to go. Like, this ain't it. Like,
okay, that's awesome. So if you want to make some moves and really focus on yourself, make sure you branch out from the negativity and take in new offers when they come along, because it might actually change your life.
Separate yourself from what you're familiar with to bring out your strengths.
Get out of that comfort zone. Yep.
Yeah.
So I really want to thank you for coming, rocking with me. I really appreciate it. And do you have anything else you want to let the people know before we get off?
I mean, honestly, like, you gotta look at the world around you. There's so many brick and mortar places right now that can't find employees, are losing money. So, I mean, just think about, like, I know my job. I think something that really got me going is, like, right before the pandemic hit, my company let go of almost 100 employees. And it didn't have anything to do with the pandemic. It had to do with budget cuts. So it's like almost 100 people. This was probably right before Christmas of 2019, 2018, something like that. Y'all just gonna let them people go?
Yeah.
And you just, like, if you think about it, some of these are single moms, these are elderly people. Cause I work at I'm not gonna say it on here, cause I don't.
Yeah. We ain't gonna do them like that.
Yeah, but it's people, and that's why one thing, like, my mom's a nurse, but I can't be a nurse because I got a big heart. Like, I might snap on you, but I got a big heart. And them, like, losing a client or losing a patient or a resident, that's hard.
Yeah.
I don't think I could do that. I don't even, like, in school, I didn't even like to. I was not with them people that was making fun of the special people. We not finna do that. Like, you gotta go away from me because I'll be done punch you in your mouth.
I respect it.
Like, that's not cool. That's not cool at all.
Yeah, hey, trust me, I respect and appreciate it. So, if y'all like what y'all saw tonight, be on the lookout for more. And remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Peace.
Bye, y'all.